Okay, welcome back, hockey fan or ultimate fans, the United States and Newfoundland. We are in Ottawa for Game 7 of the CUC's senior, and it was a crazy morning this morning. Torrential downpour. See the field conditions for those of you who haven't tuned in yet. And in this game, Regiment came. They stormed the opposition there, and they're 8-1 at the half against Genesis from Surrey, BC. So that's Costigan now with the pull. It's Collingwood, Moores, Costigan, Hahn, Sismondo, Summers, and Mayo. And nice pull by Costigan. Sismondo is up on the disc now. Now that's Mayo. Mayo with some pressure on here. Throw under. Oh, and Hong. Nice pressure by Hong. I think he got the fingertips on that and batted it out. The Genesis forward, I think, landed down and knocked the wind out of himself. He was trying to lay out to get that one, and when he came down pretty hard. I don't know if you can see him, so he's going to look for an injury substitution. Right. I don't know why he got down on the ground like that. Maybe he got down and touched the disc, but anyways, that's Moores now. Moores across to Summers. Oh, it's out of his reach. So Costigan's on the disc here now. Costigan's coverage now over. Sismondo's on it. Pick called back at center here. It's Chan from Genesis calling the pick. All right. I think they've worked it out, and Sismondo is on the disc. This goes up. That's Hong now. Hong with some pressure on. Mayo. Huck throwing deep. Moores is there. Oh, Moores with a nice deflection, and great second effort by the Genesis forward. They're laying out, trying to get it even after it was deflected. Got to have some really good concentration to pull those in. We've seen that happen when we played Grand Trunk yesterday. I think there was 3 D blocks that they still picked up. Anyways, that's Moores now to Costigan. Costigan now with the huck. He's throwing it out to Hahn. Hahn got a beat on it. Oh, he's knocked from behind. I think we're going to call a little bit of interference there, but let the boys work it out. He was looking up over his head, and the Genesis forward, I don't think, seen him doing it, and he ran into him. I think it was unintentional, but they always work this out, so they're going to play the point back. Joe. Oh. No, it was Costigan actually threw that. I forgot that.
It's home, boys.
Okay.
Home force.
All right, Costigan with it now. He's looking around. Goes back to Moores. Moores with it. Moores throws up to Sismondo. That's Sismondo now. Sismondo throws the huck out. And he got Costigan running deep. Oh, great D by the Genesis forward. A little bit too far for Costigan to track down, but the Genesis forward was there anyway and made sure he knocked that one out of bounds. So Genesis from Surrey, BC will take the disc at the goal line. Now, that's Costigan on the disc. Tim Collingwood now. That's Collingwood with some pressure there. Goes up. Oh, Sismondo tried for the block. Huck throwing in deep. Mayo's got a chance. Oh, just got up there waving his hands. He didn't get any piece of it, but he caused enough of the distraction that the Genesis forward couldn't bring it in and even tried laying out to get it. All right, we're back in play here now. That's Hong to Costigan. Costigan having a look. Back to Summers. Summers this fakes it. This is Mondo. Up to Mayo. Mayo with it now. Mayo goes up the line to Hong. That's Hong. Oh, Hong tries for the hook. And the Genesis forward. Great hands. They're swatted that one down. All right, Genesis takes it.
Yes, Calvin.
They switch sides. Sismondo's there.
Yes, JP.
Now the Summers on it.
Tim.
Genesis forward waiting, calling for someone to cut here. He doesn't have any. Oh, he's going for the hook. It came out of his hands. Weird. Oh, Costigan wanted a timeout, but no one heard him. Okay, there we go. Mayo here's it, and he's going to call for the timeout there. Bit of a long shift. Oh, is it right? Should I share that? Yeah. Something more than all right. Just got some color commentary now, and just found out that this is Regiment's J line. So everyone out there, first names are beginning, I guess, with a J. You got Jackson Mayo, Jeff Summers, Joe Sismondo, Joseph Hong, Jack Morris, Julian Costigan, and Tim Collingwood's middle name apparently is Joe too. So we're going to call this one the J line. See if they can make this happen here now. So timeout is over. No, I'm not gonna feel like I got much of a shower now on my feet. That one right there, it looks came up over the side. That's Mayo to Costigan. Maybe I should go with the J's here. That's Julian. Julian up to Tim J. Tim J across to Jack to Jackson. Jackson to Joseph. Oh, he was throwing it in deep there for Jeff Summers, and they climbed the ladder there and swatted that one out of there. So, great D there by the Genesis forward. This has been a really long point to start the second half. I'd say they're happy it's not yesterday where there was no cloud cover, because they'd be exhausted here. Huck throwing. Joseph Sismondo tries to get up there, but he's outreached by the Genesis forward, number 9, Chang, I think. Throwing in. And Genesis come down with it. Nice jumping catch there. So that will make it 8-2. Genesis strike first in the second half. It's about 24 degrees here, and even though the sun's not out, it feels so balmy here today. It's almost feels like it's probably about 30 degrees. I'd say the humidex is up nice and good. Cloud cover now. Looks like I would say we're probably going to be in for a little bit of thunder and lightning maybe later on. It's just been so hot for the last week. All right, so fresh legs out. 8-2. The O-line comes out. And that is Dormady, McCowan, House, Workman, Stoyles, Penny, and Zach Young. So Genesis scored, so they will pull from this end zone. So he's signaling he's ready, and away we go. There's the pull. Nice pull there. Pull's going down into Zach Young, settles under it, up to Stoyles. So quickly at the end zone there. Stoyles is looking. Stoyles goes up to Mayo. Or sorry, Cam Penny. Penny to Workman. Workman to Stoyles. Stoyles up to House. House is waiting. Up to Stoyles. Stoyles now with it. Stoyles comes back to House. He had Brody there. Goes for the hammer up to Workman. Workman's got it now. That's Moose with the Moose up the middle to McCowan. McCowan now with it. Waiting for someone to cut for him. There goes Workman. And it's thrown over. And Workman gets it. And a nice easy toss into Young for the convert. So, Regiment answer right back and make it a 9-2 game here. Different silly. Cacho. I was calling him Chachi yesterday. All right, so D-line's out now. And we have... Oh, just waiting. Walsh goes off. So we got Hiscock, Gatto, Butler, Santos, Murphy, Coles, and Hodder. And Hodder's going to have the pull here. He's got the frisbee. So they're talking it over here now. Waiting for Genesis to get ready here. And Genesis will signal when they're ready. But Regiment, there it is. Regiment, Mac Hodder signals he's ready. And here we go. Hodder with the pull. Is it going to come back? No. It sails out. So we're going to have a... it's going to come into the brick mark. When you side out with your throw, the other team gets a good field position, like, you know, just halfway between their goal line and the half, just so you can't keep pulling it down and going outside the zone, because a lot of these guys can place it there if they wanted to. That one went up and the wind died down and it didn't come back down. There's a huck going in. Santos gets up and knocks that one out of there. Huck by the Genesis forward. I'd say he had maybe 3 steps on Santos, but Santos put his head down and tracked him down to make sure that they weren't going to score that easily. So there's Butler. Butler comes up to Gatto. That's Gatto with it now. Gatto with the fake. Looking for some support. Gatto goes back to Coles. Oh, too quick of a throw. It's too far. Coles slid to try to get it. And the Genesis forward makes him pay. Picks that one up and one pass into the end zone. And now Genesis gets their 3rd point. And Regiment are still up 9-3 here in the second half. They came marching out of the gates here, Newfoundland Regiment, and they're having a great game. You don't expect to play a game against these guys and them not score a bunch of points against you too. Like they're from BC, from Surrey, BC, where we were for the Nationals last year, and they got a lot of competition and everything up there. They're playing this sport like 9 months of the year easily, and probably the rest indoors. But Regiment are having a great game against these guys. All right, so on the O-line now we have that's Hong, Moores, Dormady, McCowan, Costigan, Kilfoy, and Collingwood. So they're signaling, and Genesis are ready for the pull. And away it goes. Nice pull. Deep pull is going to go half into their end zone. Kilfoy up to Moores. Moores up to Dormady. Quickly out of their end zone. Back over to Costigan. Costigan got it now. Costigan's looking for someone to cut. Looking for support. Moores goes over behind him. Moores with the fake flick. Now Moores got Costigan through the middle. Costigan swings it wide over to Collingwood. Collingwood fakes it to Moores. Up to McCowan. McCowan with the shoestring catch there. McCowan back to Dormady. Dormady's going to switch it across to Collingwood. Collingwood back to Dormady. Nice shovel pass. Moores now looking for someone. Fakes it to Costigan. He's got Collingwood in the middle. Doesn't take it. Oh, he comes across. Kilfoy got someone on his back. Oh, but Kilfoy goes up. And he'll have none of that. That's Moores. Moores with the hawk out to Costigan. Costigan got it now. Oh! He throws it in, and Kilfoy, when he grabbed it, he tried to stop. And like I was telling you, it was Kilfoy to McCowan, and I think McCowan is inside the zone. I don't know if they're calling a foul or something here. Oh, he's still not in is what it is. So now McCowan, oh, he tries to throw for Collingwood, but Collingwood was going, and he went to cut back. But it was after McCowan had already released that disc. So Genesis will take it on their goal line. That's their main handler there. He seems to do all the pulls and everything. He goes cross into the end zone. Now they're up the middle. He goes back for support. Genesis forward is looking for someone to cut. Waiting for support. Goes back into his end zone to his support. Goes over. Oh, and the Genesis forward lays out and grabs that one. One-handed catch. Looking for somebody. Goes back to the handler. He goes for the hook. It's going deep. Hong is coming in there. Hong gets better body position. Oh, and it just sails outside the zone. So that will come back to the point on where that disc exited the field. And I can't see from this position where it went out, but it could come back almost to the halfway point. So somebody goes off with an injury, I believe. Might have been Santos. Oh no, Kilfoy. I guess when Kilfoy went down, that looked like it kind of hurt a bit. So Stoyles comes in to replace him. And here we are. They're only going to come back to the goal line, so I guess, it must have exited out through the end zone. That's Moores. Moores to Hong. Hong with the fake, back to Moores. Moores is looking for someone. He's got Collingwood in the middle. Collingwood with it now. He's Stoyles. Stoyles looking. Stoyles throws to Huck. Joe Hong has got a beat on it. And Joe Hong runs it into the end zone, but he's got to come back and tap. Goes to McCowan, and there's the convert. His momentum took him into the end zone, but you're not allowed to do that. You got to stop when you get the disc. And so he quickly realized that, came back out to where he caught it, and Brody McCowan was there for him to give the little quick shovel pass to for the point. So that'll make it double digits now for Regiment. Regiment 10 and Genesis 3. This Genesis crew look a little down there now. Not the same energy they started the game. You still see a couple of their players laying out on the points, like, for D blocks and just trying to catch it. So not giving up, but, the heat and everything here, and especially when you get down, it's easier for that energy just to drain your body. So we now have a D line out here. And it looks like House with the disc is going to throw it. We got Ethan Head. We got Jackson Mayo. We got Michael Walsh. We got Joe Sismondo. We got Gatto. And we got Jeff Summers. So that's House signaling. He's ready to go. And he gets the whistle. And House with the pull. Looks like a beauty pull. It's going to come back over to the middle. Lots of hang time to get the boys good field position down here. That's Mayo on the disc. Mayo. Oh, they throw it. A little out of reach. Sismondo gets it. Let's see if we can get a quick convert here. Back to Gatto. Gatto got it. Gatto's looking for somebody. Gatto got Mayo in the end zone. And Mayo grabs it. Toe touches. And we have point 11. It is now 11-3 Regiment. And Kilfoy asking, where's his boy? And all the team are replying, blue. The blue Regiment here. So, Regiment keep their momentum up here. Even though Genesis kind of had a couple of points, Regiment are going to keep their foot on the gas here now and see if they can finish this one. Get a little bit of extra break because we got a back-to-back game. We're coming back at, I believe this one was 12 o'clock. The other one, next one is supposed to be 1:45. So if they can finish this one up early, they'll get a little bit of a break. All right, so the D-line comes out, and we've heard of them as a D-line because once a point is scored, the players come out for the pull, and they're trying to defend to see if they can get a quick turnover to go right back on offense, but they stay on the field. So we got Collingwood, we got Santos, we got Hiscock, we got Murphy, we got Butler, we got Coles, and we got Hodder with the disc. Hodder is gonna pull this disc here. All right, so Genesis signal already, and Hodder signals, and away we go. We're underway. Hodder with a great pull. That's a great pull, hanging up there. Nice pull. So everybody's got their men marked here now, which is great. Oh, they throw a hook. Santos and Hodder are going back for it. Oh yeah, they both get a piece and knock it down. Santos to Hiscock. Hiscock is going. He's got Coles here in the middle. Coles is looking for someone. He gets Butler. Butler caught in the middle. Butler's looking for someone. Back to Collingwood. Collingwood fakes it through the middle. Goes up to Murphy. That's Murphy now with it. Murphy looking for somebody. Murphy goes up to Hodder. Hodder got it now. Hodder's looking for someone. He got Butler. Nice cut by Butler to come back. Murphy gets it. Now Murphy's looking for someone in the end zone. He's got Hodder going deep. Throws it across. Oh, great pass by Murphy. And Hodder with the one-handed grab pulls it in. Great job. Big goal by 44. Great eyes recognized that by Cody Murphy. These two years ago with Storm were quite the dynamic duo. Mac primarily a handler, and Cody was his main target, the receiver. And this time they flipped the switch, and Murphy hits Hodder in the end zone for the score. Oh, for those of you just tuning in now, it's we are early in the game, but it's not even an hour in, and Regiment are up 12-3, so we're pretty much 3 points from game, and we're playing Genesis from Surrey, BC, the team that hosted us last year in the Nationals. So Regiment really putting on a strong performance here. This morning they had an absolute torrential rainstorm up here, and as you can see on the ground, there's nothing but mud everywhere. Some of the fields are unplayable. This one's probably the worst field anyway before this, but you can see all the skid marks everywhere, that the people blowing tires and that. So it's even though the field is bad at the best of times, but it's even worse right now because there's nothing but rain, and I think all of them are the same condition. It's just that this one got a lot of highs and lows in it. All right, so the pull. Genesis takes it. Oh, they go to play a bit of catch. Genesis forward takes his eye off it at the last second. He was looking for the pass and thought he had it, and it just slipped right through his fingertips. Listen, you got to concentrate. It's almost like watching the puck right on your stick. That's House. House goes into Summers. Oh, yeah. One pass convert for Summers. That's House throwing the dime into the end zone. And Summers wasn't going to miss that one. That'll make it 13-3 now for Regiment. Really good showing for them up here this year. If they can hold on to win this, they will go to 3-4 in the tournament now, and they've got one more game at 1:45 local time here. So that'll be 3:15, I guess, Newfoundland time for all those at home. So now D-line scored. So the O-line is going out here now. But the O-line is actually going out to beat a D-line here. We have Workman. We have Dormady with the disc. He's going to pull. Moores, Young, Mayo, Costigan, and Cam Penny. And Dormady with the pull. And it sails out. So they'll bring it back to brick position, to the brick mark. And that gives the other team, once it goes sides out, it gives the other team good field position. Your goal is to try to get as close to the goal line or even deep in their own end zone so that you can get down the field first off and everybody mark up their D. But this here allows them to set up and get people open and have good field position here. All right, Genesis. You can see the Genesis forward. He knew that there was a couple of pylons there and he tiptoed through the tulips. All right, nice hammer throw across the middle. And that's Lou picked that one up. Now it's back to Lou. Lou looking for someone to cut. Peter, great D on him. That's Dormady. Now Jack Morris is up there, throwing out to the side. He catches that and stays in. Workman was on him. Now that's Zach Young. Zach Young with the D here. Zach Young, it looks like he's getting ready for a hammer throw. He's ready to turn that disc over. Oh, no, throws up a nice... Oh, and there's Cam Penny. Read that one all the way. Comes up with the easy one-handed catch. But I don't know now. I didn't think there was any call, but he threw the disc back like they're giving it back to the other team here. So they're going to talk it out like they always do and figure out what the actual call is and where the disc goes. So it is going to just go back to the goal line for Cam Penny because there was no foul on the play, no call. So Penny to Moores. Moores quickly up to Mayo. Mayo with the little fake flick. Mayo now with the, oh, he throws it long. Oh, perfect. Workman with great concentration. That disc flipped over, but he pulled it in. Now that's Moose up to Moores. Moores throws it in the end zone, and Costigan reels that one in. Nice two-handed grab. Oh, a little bit of fancy footwork by Cam Penny, and Costigan celebrate that goal. All right, so that will make it 14-3. So we are at game point for Regiment. If they can manage to hold on here now, they can get well over a half hour of rest. You know, so it's won't be as bad for the back-to-back contest. And I'm sure the next opponent actually is going to be a lot tougher along the way. So, rookie line. All right, thanks, Nick. So Nick House, coach there, or captain, tells them that they just put all the rookies on the field. So we have Hodder. We've got Zach Young. We've got Joseph Hong, Jack Moores, Peter Dormady, and Ethan Head. And Joe Sismondo is on the field. Wasn't aware he was a rookie, but maybe not. But I mean, in any event, Nick House knows more than me. Forgotten more than I know. So, all right, they're going to give it to Joseph Hong for the pull here. We're going to see now how the rookies fare in this last shift. Class act by the Regiment veterans to get the boys all out for one shift together because they're split up amongst the lines in other games. but they all played with Storm last year except for Sismondo. All right, nice pull there. Oh, Zach Young with the layout, just missed it. Coming up, Joe Hong. Oh, Joe Hong, nice layout, 2 hands. They threw the huck deep inside the zone, and Joe Hong, with his impression of Superman, laid out in 2 hands, knocked that one out of the end zone. So Dormady will take the disc at our goal line. See if this rookie line can score against this Genesis team. So that's Dormady to Moores. Moores now with the fake. Moores looking for someone. Got Hodder cutting. Hodder got it now. Hodder fakes with the huck. Looking back. Goes over to Young. Young now got it. Good action. Good cutting here now by the boys. Young with the fake there. Young looking for someone. He comes back to Hodder. Hodder got it. Hodder comes cross over to Hong. Hong back to Hodder. Oh, Hodder took his head up and he dropped it. Good D now on that disc, hard on that disc. Oh, and then thrown into the end zone. It looks like it could be too far. It's going to go out. And lucky for the all rookie line. Rear mistake there. Went to put the 2 hands on it. Looked up the last second. I'm telling you, you got to watch those things right in your hand. So Dormady now with it. Dormady looking. He's got Hodder there. Hodder now with it. Hodder picks it up. Hodder fakes the huck. Looking for someone. Hodder now to Sismondo. Sismondo with it. Sismondo is back to Young. Young over to Moores. They're swinging, switching sides. Comes up in the middle of Hong. Hong over to Dormady. Dormady now. Dormady puts it up to this head. Head's going to throw it into Hodder. Hodder's got a chance. Oh, and Hodder with the exclamation point on it. I'm not sure he needed to lay out there, but he laid out anyway and completed that all rookie line quick point up the wing. So anyways, the color commentary is going to support this. The brother Hodder, what'd you just say?
Unnecessary dive on what you're seeing.
I said he put a little explanation point on the end of it. I don't think he needed to dive there, but oh my! Well, he's practicing it, I guess. Would you do that? Oh, I think you would. Anyways, the brothers picking on each other all the time. All right. Anyways, thanks for tuning in here now. That's the final. It's 15-3 for the Newfoundland Regiment as they storm the opposition here and they march off with the victory. Great game. That'll give them at least a half an hour, 35 minutes to just relax before they start their final game of the tournament. And so tune in about 35 minutes and we'll try to get you back online.